Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and fellow inhabitants of this beautiful planet, today we gather not just as citizens of our respective nations, but as members of a greater community, a shared humanity that transcends borders, beliefs and backgrounds. In a world often marked by division and conflict, I stand before you to speak of hope, unity and the powerful potential we hold when we choose to embrace one another instead of waging wars. Throughout history, we have seen the devastating consequences of division, the pain, the suffering, and the tears that war brings to families and communities. We have witnessed how conflict can fracture relationships and sow discord and create barriers that seem insurmountable. But amidst the chaos, there shines a light that calls us to rise above our differences and to recognize the bonds that connect us all. Imagine a world where we prioritize understanding over anger, compassion over hostility, and dialogue over violence. Picture a future where our first response to conflict is not to arm ourselves, but extend our hands in friendship. Is it not time to replace the rhetoric of war with the language of peace and negotiation? We must remember that beneath our varying cultures and beliefs lies a common thread: the desire for safety, for dignity, for love, and for the opportunity to survive. War does not only devastate the land, it displaces families, shatters dreams, and extinguishes the innocent flames of potential in our youth. Each bomb that falls is a promise broken. Each battle fought is a chance for understanding loss. We can no longer afford to hold on to cycles of retaliation that only deepen the wounds of our humanity. Today, I urge you to envision and embrace a simple, powerful gesture that symbolizes our commitment to one another. To embrace is to acknowledge another person's existence, to see their humanity, and to celebrate their individuality. Let us take a step forward, creating a culture of peace where dialogue reigns supreme and empathy flows freely. We must engage in open conversations, not just with those we agree with, but with those we perceive as other. Let us seek to understand rather than to judge, to learn rather than to attack. Let us remind ourselves that every person we encounter carries a story, a history, and dreams that deserve respect. In this journey towards peace, we must also recognize the role of our leaders. We must demand that they embrace diplomacy over aggression, cooperation over competition, and unity over division. As citizens, let us hold them accountable and remind them that their decisions shape the world we live in. Together, we can create a powerful movement that challenges status quos, that seek to eradicate war, not just in theory, but in practice. In conclusion, dear friends, the call for peace and understanding is not a call for naivety. It's a call for real courage. It takes courage to stand in the face of conflict and choose compassion, to turn away from the allure of conflict and to step into the future of possibility. Let us take that step together. Let us be the torchbearers of change, the architects of peace, and the champions of our shared humanity. Together, we can end wars that have plagued generations, and we can embrace each other as we're always meant to be. The time for change is now, and the future is in our hands. Let us hold it tenderly, with hope, with love. And you know, we'll get to a point one day that we can actually thank each other. Can you imagine that? Everybody thanking each other.